Hello everyone and welcome to your first virtual assembly. I hope this assembly finds you and all your family and friends very well. And we're going to talk today about some key messages for you all to consider whilst working from home during this lockdown. Due to the coronavirus outbreak, you have been forced to spend much more time at home, which will inevitably have led to you spending much more time online. This will be for many reasons like studying, socialising with friends and family, keeping up to date with the news, and finding ways to entertain yourselves. And therefore, you'll be much more likely to be spending more time on social media platforms than ever before. And with this, you need to make sure that you're doing so in a safe and responsible manner. Social media is an excellent way to stay in touch with friends and family, but as we said, we need to make sure that you are aware of some of the dangers out there and some of the basic things that you can do to keep yourself safe. Staying safe online has never been more important. It's really important that you look after yourselves and you look after others. If you see somebody else doing something online that you think they shouldn't be doing, and you go through the right links and the right procedures to report those things. Here's some very basic pointers to help you and your friends stay safe whilst you're online. So make sure all your social media accounts are set to private. Never accept friend requests or follows from people that you don't know. If you wouldn't say it in person, then don't say it online, because once it's out there, you've lost all control and you really can't take it back. If you or someone you know needs help about online safety, then contact the school or use one of the following links below. There's some great websites out there with lots of brilliant ways for you to access help, whether that's immediately or things that you don't need help with quite so quickly. Now, another thing that we're going to talk today about is mental health, and that's because being isolated and being in this lockdown is a very difficult time for everyone, and we're all likely to go through many different emotions during this time. It's important for you to know that this is all normal and to talk to someone about it when you start to feel any negative emotions. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, or if you'd like to, then talk to someone at school. There's a couple of ways where you can do that on the screen there. If you need help straight away, then there's a fantastic website called Kooth, and someone will be able to talk to you immediately online, confidentially, through a chat, where you or your friends can access immediate help. And a really important thing to remember with mental health is not to suffer in silence or on your own. Talk to somebody and you will get help. There's also lots of positive things going on out there at the moment online, and ways for us to interact with each other in a positive way, and things that you can do that are going to have a positive influence on yourselves and others. And it's important to remember that you are in control of your own mental health. And there's some strategies on the screen and some things out there at the moment to help you make positive choices. One of them is the PE with Joe, which is a live Joe Wick stream which he does every morning at 9 AM to get some exercise done for an hour. The other one is the Clap for the NHS, which I'm sure you've all seen, with people going outside and clapping to show their appreciation for all the amazing work that the frontline staff are doing for the NHS. There's also free full-length musicals on YouTube that Andrew Lloyd Webber is putting out there. And there's also going to be weekly challenges uploaded on the Rastrick Sports Twitter page, where there's PE challenges from your PE team. So there's amazing things out there that you can get involved with to help avoid any issues that you may face with your mental health. Another thing that you can do to avoid any sort of mental health issues, be it, is to practice mindfulness. And it's something that we've done in school before, and it's something that you should be familiar with. And there's some very successful cases from many different people from many different walks of life, most of which you can see on the screen there, who are big advocates for using meditation and for using mindfulness techniques to take control of their own mind. There's a link again on the screen there for you to follow and explore some of those mindfulness techniques whilst you're in your isolation. Finally, I think it's a really important message for you guys to understand that although the world and the media seem to be a very negative place at the moment, there are lots of amazing things happening, some of which we've gone through in the assembly today. I think it's really important for you all to embrace the opportunity this situation has given us all to slow down, stay connected with those that matter to us, and be a positive influence on those around you. And as the quote on the screen says, never let a bad situation bring out the worst in you. Be strong and choose to be positive. As I said at the start, I hope this assembly finds you all well. and we look forward to welcoming you back into school in the not so distant future. I also look forward to getting in touch with you again with another assembly in a couple of weeks' time. Until then, I hope you all stay safe, and we'll hopefully see you all soon.